Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). When was the Constitution written? (1787). What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. In what month do we vote for president? November. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who vetoes bills? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name your U.S. representative. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the capital of your state? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is the governor of your state now? What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery.